those of you that don't know, I'm Maggie, and today we are chatting through all of my product empties for the month of July. But it's not a humongous group of products, and so I thought it would be a good time for me to go ahead and show you this Glossybox. They reached out and offered to send me a box. So I just wanted to share with you what the contents of that were for the month of July. The theme seems to be Aloha. I've never gotten Glossybox before. I was previously a member of BoxyCharm and ended up stopping that because, as you know, I was really trying to work through all of the products that I had. And I felt like on the whole, BoxyCharm was very makeup heavy. And I was just getting way too much, and it was a lot of too adventurous products for how like neutral and like not adventurous I am with that. So anyway, ended up stopping it. And then when they reached out, I was like, sure, I've never had it. I'd love to give it a shot. So we'll see what they have to offer. Okay, cool. So it has this little paper here that's gonna walk me through all of the products, which is really helpful. I love when subscription boxes include this info card. It makes all the difference so that you know how to use the products, what the products are, what they come from, what the prices are. All right, the first product here is the exfoliating dual texture scrubber from the brand Daily Concepts. On a scale of gentle to vigorous, it actually falls in the mild category. And I believe in FabFitFun, I got a body scrubber, like a dry brush from this brand. But this kind of looks like one of those cognac sponges, but it's dual-sided. Oh, dual texture, hello. So it has like this exfoliating side right here, and then on the back it looks kind of more like a wash rag or a washcloth. This body scrubber is perfect for even the most sensitive skin to buff away dead skin cells and dirt. Plus, its shape covers more surface area to get more cleaning done in half the time. This retails for 12 bucks. So this is basically like a body loofah that has two different sides, which is kind of cool because sometimes body wash doesn't do great on washcloths, but bars of soap don't do great on loofahs, so I guess this could serve both purposes if you're somebody that likes to use both methods to wash yourself. So, interesting. So this next product actually has two of the same thing. So this is the Monoi Coconut Oil Nourishing Deep Conditioner. It moisturizes and revitalizes all hair types. So this just looks like one big hair mask. But interesting, on the back it says it's sulfate, paraben, silicone, phthalate, gluten, drying alcohol, and artificial color free. I like that. Say hello to a tropical treat with this hydrating hair conditioner. It's infused with softening Monoi oil, a blend of Tahitian gardenias, and coconut oil to hydrate and strengthen. This conditioner protects against damage by softening and strengthening your hair. So this says to leave it on your hair for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm somebody that will typically put my conditioner on and then wash my body and shave my legs and then wash out. So the full size of this is actually 12 ounces, and each of these packets are 1.75 ounces. And the full size is $5.99, so pretty affordable. I'll be interested to see what this smells like because I bet this smells really good and really tropically. Very interesting, and I can't believe that we got two of them. All right, this next item, Hawaiian black salt. It's a peel-off mask. I wonder how many, I almost said serving sizes, uses are in here. It says boost your skincare routine with this detoxifying peel-off mask from Freeman Beauty. This skincare treatment helps gently exfoliate and rejuvenate skin for a luminous complexion. This is 1.18 fluid ounces, a full size is 6 fluid ounces, and retails for $4.29. So again, another super affordable product. Oh, I was sitting here wondering about uses, and it says on here clearly 3 to 4 uses in this one little packet. So that's pretty cool. Definitely a deluxe size. Next up is this Soothing Hawaii Facial Oil. And this, I need it. I'm almost out of my facial oil. This is sandalwood and lavender. Interesting, it's scented? Oh, wow. Also, weirdest application ever for a facial oil. But it does smell very lavendery. I do not smell a lot of the sandalwood. This gentle facial oil provides the ideal treatment to relax and comfort irritated or sensitive skin. Created using a careful combo of hydrating sandalwood and soothing lavender essential oils, your skin will feel comfortable throughout the entire day. Take a few drops, rub the oil in upward circulatory motions on the skin. A full size of this is 39 bucks. I also feel like this needs a dropper. I don't totally love the packaging on this because like, how am I supposed to get a few drops when it's literally the biggest opening on the top of this packaging ever? but I am excited to use this, just don't like the application. So this is the Northern Light Smoothing Fluid. This natural face fluid is packed with Siberian olive, rich in vitamin C and salicylic acid to give you radiant skin, tighter pores, and a more refined skin surface. I like the sound of that. Combining a light fluid texture and a matte finish, it's the ideal base for warm weather. So I would probably put this on, and then I would put my SPF on, and then I would put my makeup on. That would be the order, for sure. A deluxe size, this is worth $22, and the full size is worth $46. Very interesting. I'm also really glad that I read this, because when I first saw this, I was like, oh, I don't need another like trial size hand lotion, but no, this is a moisturizer. So that's pretty exciting, and I really like the description of that, so I'm very interested to see how that works. And last but not least, we have this, I don't know, tinted balm, a lip and cheek balm in color. It says, take a breather with this 2-in-1 combo that enhances your lips and cheeks with a lovely shade of peachy rose. Formulated with coconut and apricot kernel oil, your skin will have a gorgeous, fresh, tropical glow. This retails for $21, and this is a full-size product. Oh, and this is in the shade Mauve Wave. Either way, these products, these dual products, I never really go for. I would probably allocate this as a cheek product and not a lip product. I don't know why. That's my natural inclination, but I feel like this would be a really pretty color, but I feel like also a little could go a long way. So I'm interested to see how pigmented it is. Yeah, it is pretty pigmented, but you would never just like swipe it on your cheek like that. I would obviously use a brush and kind of like buff this out. And it looks like it kind of, I don't know, it could kind of smooth out easily with your finger. You can see how that just gave a light tint. So this could actually get some use. I'm not somebody who typically leans towards cream products, so I can see myself still reaching for my powdery blushes more, but that seems like a good product to have in the collection, so I liked it. All right, so that's all of the contents of the July box, and if you're interested in subscribing, it usually costs $21 per month, but they did give me a discount code, this or that, and that will get you 22% off the box. So let me do some quick math. So that gives you about $4.62 off, which brings your total box to $17, which is pretty good. So if you are interested in subscribing, that's something that appeals to you. This is definitely for those of you that love beauty and skincare. If you're somebody that leans more lifestyle, I don't think that this is the box for you. But if you're somebody that just wants to dabble in some new face products, is what this one was really heavy on, then I think that this could be a good box for you. I'm really thankful that they sent that to me. That was kind of a fun new thing to open. But now let's dive into all of those product empties that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So the first one is a beloved, and this I ended up getting, I think, as a FabFitFun add-on or something like that recently. And this, of course, is the Oribe Gold Lust Dry Shampoo. Such a good dry shampoo, such a crappy nozzle. Don't know why the nozzle on this has to be so bad. Eventually it works, you just have to press down really hard. In fact, when I first got this, I thought that it was a total dud, but it turns out I just wasn't pressing the nozzle hard enough for it to spit out any of the like powdery material that's compressed in this aerosol can. Once you get it on your hair, it smells great. It does smell so high quality because it is high quality, but it also comes with an extremely high price tag. And there are like 10 other dry shampoos I can recommend that are cheaper than this. So I will never ever purchase this full price, but if you're somebody that's extremely interested and have never tried this, it's worth trying like once. I think. I love the Living Proof Dry Shampoo that's in the $24, $26 range. I love the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo, even though I have nozzle issues with that as well. The Not Your Mother's Dry Shampoos. I love Batiste Dry Shampoos. I'm all over the map, all over the price points, but everything is cheaper than this. So the one I'm really sad to be out of, this is the Skylar Hydrating Body Lotion in the scent Capri. Now y'all know I love Skylar products. They're clean, hypoallergenic, cruelty-free, vegan. I just feel okay slathering it all over my skin. Capri is one of my favorite scents from their permanent line, and I say one of because they've recently added so many of my favorites from the Scent Club to their permanent line that I just am overrun with favorites, and I just can't say enough good things about that brand and their perfumes. But this body lotion was next level good. It took me forever to go through this only because I favored it and babied this thing. I flew through the body wash and the matching scent that was great. It's not super lathery, so if you're gonna choose between one or the other, I would totally recommend the body lotion. I loved the pump. It was pretty hard to get product out toward the end, so I was like scraping it with the pump in my finger. But this is seriously so moisturizing without being greasy. I felt like I could put it on my hands and do something like 2 minutes later without feeling like a greasy mess. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a very functional, comfortable, great smelling, long-lasting hydration lotion, and it's made with good ingredients, so you feel good putting it all over your body. So we really need to be conscious about what we're seeping into our skin, and this I feel like we can feel good about. Ah yes, a true standby. I went through another one of these massive Renu contact solutions from Costco. I get these in a 3-pack for like 20 bucks. It's the best deal on the market. If you don't have a Costco subscription, call a friend with a Costco subscription and get your contact solution there. I love these bottles. They last forever. And these were really, really good for my silicone lenses. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse on this one because I talk about it all the time, but if you have been having issues with your contacts in the spring and these really like allergy months, then try Renu. I've had great luck with it, y'all. CereVe cleansers and Maggie, I don't know if we were meant to be. This was not terrible. I liked this Renewing SA, aka salicylic acid cleanser, that's made for normal skin a lot more than I like their hydrating cleanser. I think that this did a little bit better job, and I felt like this was doing something for my skin, even if it wasn't the best at removing all of my makeup. This is kind of a jelly formula, and it is supposed to be for those with acne-prone skin, so this gently cleanses and exfoliates while softening and smoothing the skin. It was non-drying, non-irritating, I totally agree. I do think that this was good, but again, I've said this a million and one times, Paula's Choice cleansers do such a good job of actually moisturizing, taking your makeup off, not stripping your face, but making you feel super clean all at the same time. And I feel like these CereVe cleansers can get a little bit pricey. These are like $12 to $15, and so in my opinion, you should go ahead and spend the $20 to $22 on Paula's Choice. I can see myself buying this one again. I really can. But this would sit next to my sink, and I would use it right when I wake up in the morning, so that it's not trying to take off any makeup. It's legitimately just cleansing my skin and kind of getting off the skincare that I put on the night before. That would be a great use for this in my opinion. But still good, still better than the hydrating cleanser that I can't get on board with. So if you were curious, I kind of recommend this. Another product that I really loved, and I'm sad to be out of, but it's a good thing I got that other facial oil from Glossybox, and this is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Face Oil. I had this for a little more than a year. This lasted me a really long time because I kind of use it off and on, but this is a really great lightweight summer oil in my opinion. I can use this during the day in the summer and I don't feel like a greasy oil slick, but I can also use this at night for just like that added bit of moisture. I just think that it did a great job. It says minimum effort, maximum results. I totally agree. This is a luxurious multitasking oil that instantly hydrates and absorbs into the skin. Yes, that's the perfect description because it really doesn't leave you feeling like a greasy mess, and you can layer moisturizers and such on top of it. So it has a blend of oils that work to soothe and replenish skin's natural moisture barrier. The skin is left looking more radiant, healthy, and supple. And I agree. And you don't need a ton of this. It's very runny. So I would recommend kind of dabbing it on your face rather than like squeezing it into your hand, because I felt like I wasted a lot of product as it ran in between my fingers and such. Really liked this, and I can definitely see myself repurchasing this. I don't think it's insanely expensive, but it's definitely not like drugstore skincare prices. The next product here is the Intelligent Nutrients Plant Stem Cell Science Refining Micro Polish, aka not the best face scrub I've ever tried. To me, the actual exfoliating bits in this, which are biodegradable, they're not harmful for the environment, they were just so loosely suspended that it was really hard to actually get that exfoliating quality out of this. In contrast, I think that the little bits and particles that are suspended in the Exfoliate by Kate Somerville and the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Scrub, those are the kind of scrubs I go for. I love when they're densely packed with the little scrubbies and you instantly feel like you're micro exfoliating your face. With this, I felt like I had to push down kind of hard, and it was mostly this moisturizing cream with a few little particles suspended in it. And so I felt like it was just really hard to get an adequate scrub out of it, if you know what I mean. So I like my scrubs to be a little bit harsher than this was, not like tearing my face harsh. I just like it to be a little bit more scrubby. So I don't think that I would ever repurchase this. I ended up getting this in a FabFitFun, I think a couple seasons back. And so I'm just going through what I have, trying to use it up. Does it work okay? Sure. But I'm definitely not gonna repurchase it. Another product that's kind of meh, I got these little SunBum chapsticks with this big pack that I got from Costco of SunBum sunscreen. And I know myself, I hate chapstick with SPF because it destroys my lips, which is crazy because it's actually supposed to be protecting your lips, and something about it just completely dries them out. And I think that the formula of these chapsticks is just too slippery. And these have like these very strong scents. This one's coconut and this one's watermelon, and I really don't love super strong scented lip balm anyway. And so this was just a big combination formula-wise, smell-wise, that just didn't do it for me. These have been sitting around just collecting dust, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Kind of a bummer. But no worries, because we are gonna end on a high note. I really, really loved this Korres Nourishing Probiotic Gel Cream. I randomly got an influencer box that came with shampoo and conditioner, the apple cider ones that I've mentioned before, and a couple of other things, and this was in it. And I was super hesitant to use it because it seemed like a very, I don't know, like impactful product, like a probiotic gel cream. It just seemed like it had the potential to break me out. And I got to a point where I had completely run out of all moisturizer, so I had to use this, and I was like, what was I waiting for? I loved this. The gel cream formula is a great description. It comes out of the tube and it looks just like a white cream, but the consistency is almost that of like a water-based gel formula. And I thought that it sunk into the skin so nicely. It really left my face feeling so soft and supple. It didn't have any negative reactions on my face. The Korres products I am constantly impressed by, which is why I surprised myself that I was hesitant to use this in the first place. But man, oh man, I love their cleansers. I think that they had a shampoo and conditioner, but I could be wrong about that I've tried. And then now this moisturizer. And so I think that I wanna dive a little deeper into this brand, even though it's a little bit pricey. But man, I was pleasantly surprised by this moisturizer. And I used this both day and night because I had completely run out of all the moisturizers, and I thought that it was adequate for both. So if you've been in the market and you're looking for something really effective, I loved this. I really, really did. So that's it. I told you I didn't have too many product empties this month, but I'm glad that I got to throw in that Glossybox unboxing. Remember that you can get 20% off using the code this or that. And hopefully I shared some products with you that you may be interested in. And I, as usual, will have everything linked in the description box down below. So if you liked this video, then like it. Stick around, subscribe, join the community, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.